Alright, in this video we're going to use the relationships between angle pairs that are formed when a transversal crosses parallel lines in order to set up and solve some problems. Well, just set up and solve some equations, I should say, not really problems. Alright, so what we have to do here is, these lines are marked as parallel, and we have to figure out what's the relationship between these two angles, and then use that to set up an equation to solve for x. Now if you look here, these are corresponding angles, so they're congruent, which means they're the same measure, which means that 7x plus 8 is the same as 2 plus 8x. And we have a symbol for the same as in algebra. It's equals. Then we solve the equation. So let's see. I will take 7x from each side. 8 equals 2 plus x. I'll take 2 from each side. 6 equals x. And we're done. And they're all going to be pretty much like this. I'm going to go through them kind of quick. Alright, these are alternate exterior angles. They are congruent. So 20x plus 5 must be equal to 22x minus 1. So let's say I'm going to take 20x from each side. 5 equals 2x minus 1. I'm going to add 1 to each side. 6 equals 2x. So I'm going to divide by 2 on both sides. And 3 equals x. Okay. Alright, here. These are corresponding angles, so that means that 84 must be equal to negative 3 plus 29x. Let's see, I'll add 3 to both sides. 87 equals 29x. Let's see, 30 would be 3, so this is 3 equals x when you divide by 21 or 29 on both sides. Next door here, these are alternate exterior angles. They're the same measure, which means that 30x plus 5 must be the same as 32x minus 1. Take away 30x from each side. I get 5 equals 2x minus 1. I'll add 1 to each side. 6 equals 2x. I'll divide by 3 or 2 on both sides, and I get 3 equals x. Okay, here I have another case of alternate exterior angles. They're congruent, which means that 110 must be equal to 13x plus 6. Let's see, I will take 6 away from each side, and I get 104 equals 13x. So divide by 13, 8. 8 equals x. Okay. Let's see, here I've got, these are alternate interior angles, so they must be congruent when the lines are parallel. So 11x minus 5 must be equal to 50. I'll add 5 to both sides, and 11x must be equal to 55. I'll divide by 11 on both sides, and x is going to be 5. Okay. Take a look at some more. Oops. Okay, here we go. Let's see, these are corresponding angles. They're congruent when the lines are parallel. So 11x plus 10 must be equal to 12x. Oh, the 1x is going to be 10. Let's see, I'm going to take away 11x from both sides, and we get x equals 10. Alright, over here, finally something different. These are same side interior angles. They're not congruent, they're supplementary. So that means that x plus 123 plus 65, all added together, equals 180. So let's see, 123 and 65 is one, just combining like terms, 188. X plus 188 equals 180. Now I'll subtract 188 from both sides, and x equals negative 8. Here, oh hey, another case of same side interior. So I've got that 8x plus 15 plus 7x plus 15 must equal 180. 8x and 7x combined make 15x. 15 and 15 combined make 30. Take 30 away from each side, and I get 150 equals 15x. Divide by 15 on both sides, and x equals 10. Over here, well, we're back to corresponding angles. These are congruent. So 9x plus 5 must be equal to 11x minus 5. 5 let's see. I'm going to take 9 away from each side, 9x away from each side. That's going to give me 2x minus 5. I'll add 5 to both sides. And 10 equals 2x, and divide by 2 on both sides. And 5 equals x, just like I predicted. Oh boy. I have to pause for a second. Okay. Alright. Here we have a pair of corresponding angles. They must be congruent because the lines are parallel, which means that 9x plus 8 must be the same as 8x plus 18. Alright. So let's see, I'll take 8x from each side. X plus 8 equals 18. I'll take 8 from each side. X equals 10. Okay, next up, we've got a pair of same side interior angles. They're supplementary. I should mark them. Yeah, different angle markings there. Which means that 60 plus 24x must equal 180 altogether. I'll take 60 from each side. 24x equals 120. I'll divide by 24 on both sides, and x equals 5. Okay. So the trick here is you just got to figure out, are the angles supplementary or are they congruent? If they're supplementary, you set your equation up like this. Expression plus expression equals 180. If they are congruent, then expression equals expression. Okay. Again, I wouldn't encourage you to guess, but if you had to guess, then you'd be right 75% of the time if you always guess that they were congruent. But that's probably not the best bet. Who knows? Like someone making a quiz might just throw you a lot of these just to mess with you. Alright, good luck.